I would be remiss if I didn't mention McHale's Navy, which played such a part in my youth, everybody else's youth. I mean, that show was a phenomenon. It's still funny. How did you end up? I mean, you were a movie star, an Oscar winner, and then going to television. Was that still kind of a come down, or how did that work?
My agent called me, and he said, Ernie, he said, I know you love the water. You were 10 years in the Navy and everything else. He said, we got a thing here called McHale's Navy. And he said, you know, we want to get things on the road, and we thought that you'd be a great McHale and all that. And I had just come back from Italy, and I said, no, I don't want to get back into television again. I said, I'm a motion picture star now, you know. And he said, oh, really? And he said, well, if you change your mind, let me know. Well, the next morning came a knock on the door. Some kid is selling chocolate bars. And they said, I said, how much are they? And they said, hey, he said, what's your name? And I said, my name is James Ernest. He said, no, he does Gunsmoke. I said, no, I'm only kidding. I said, my name is really Richard Boone. No, he does Have Gun Will Travel. I said, son of a gun, this kid knows them all. I said, no, I'll test him now. I know you. My name is really Ernest Borgnine. Zilch. Not a sign. I mean, he said, gee, I know I've seen you somewhere. I said, thank you very much, son. Here's your client. Here's your money. And I paid him for the chocolate, and off he went. I called my agent. He said, that part's still open? I said, yes. He said, what changed your mind? I said, none of your damn business. Well, a lot of people got on to me. They said, wait a minute. You won an Academy Award as Best Actor. What the hell are you doing McHale's Navy? I said, but isn't it all entertainment? Isn't it all on film? Isn't this what we work for, to put things on film? Yes. I said, what the hell are you hollering at? You know, hey man, I'm working. Are you? So I was good. But you know, they think, oh my goodness, he ought to hang out and get the best, you know, and this and that. Not at all. I believe in working, and I'm still working, believe it or not.
This man has 5 movies in post-production. And he just wrote his memoir, Ernie, a year ago, and I strongly recommend it. It's a great book, straight from the shoulder, just like the man himself. Talk about your most recent movie. When is the last movie you did going to come?
The last movie I made was done in a retirement home. And all these people are retired, naturally they're waiting to die. And I was in one of the rooms that they gave me as a dressing room. And I had the most depressing feeling, honest to goodness. Don't go to these places. Stay the hell away out of them. Die home in bed. Much better. But I tell you, it really opened my eyes. And we got started in this thing, and there's a bunch of kids that got into trouble with the city and everything else. So they made them go into this home, you know, for old people. And one day they got tired of just people just laying there like this, never saying a word, and they started to play music. But not the kind of music we love to hear. It was that bad, thank you, man, you know, all kinds of rock and everything. I said, wait a minute, what's going on here, you know? So we started up a nightclub in the place. And it turned out, I tell you, it's going to be a crazy one, but it's going to be a good one.
Ernie, I tell you, you will never go to a nursing home or rest home. You are a national treasure, and I'm just so grateful you came here to share Pay or Die with us tonight.
Well, I want to tell you something. I think this is a wonderful thing that people get back into motion pictures, theater. and actually
right.
going to see the movies. This is the way it used to be years ago, when people enjoyed themselves, going to the movies and going to see something good. But now, these things that you see, not only in the movies, but in television as well, I'm sorry to say, it's not entertainment to me, and I hope with all my heart that it's not entertainment for you people. And to me, it's just sad. It's sad. And I hope to goodness that you'll write somebody, do something, say anyway, you know, please give us back our old motion pictures and get out there and enjoy yourselves along with all the people. This is what it's all about.
We have them here all weekend, and you have given us a great start.
Incidentally, I want to tell you something. I made noir. You talk about a noir picture.
Okay.
It was called The Devil's Rain. You ever heard of it?
Never heard of it. Tell us.
The Devil's Rain starts out in way back in the old days when they were burning witches, and I am the head man. You know that
You're the head of the Clavin there.
Oh boy, we had fun on that one. I'll tell you, I melted at the end. Oh, what a picture! We had a director on that one. Came from England, and he used to get lost out there wander out into the desert and get lost because of the fact that he couldn't find his way back. He'd have to send out people looking for him. That's the kind of picture. And guess who played one of my sons? John Travolta. What a picture. Dino was in it. Ida was in it. The Devil's Rain. Get a hold of it. You got one of the noirest pictures you ever. Next year, ladies and gentlemen, The Devil's Rain.